Okay guys, what's up? So in another video today. So yeah, in this video I'm gonna be showing you the Dredge mod, which adds the new mob, the Dredge, or however you say it. I think that's how you say it, I don't really know. But anyway, so this is a new hostile mob which you can find in the end. And when you kill this, you will get this thing called the Dredge scale, which the Dredge scale can be used to craft the Dredge scale armor. And this is the armor right here. Now, if we go into survival mode, oh yeah, bad idea, bad idea. Uh, Go into survival mode, we can see it kind of has the same amount as iron. I mean, the design is kind of cool. I mean, we got, okay, I don't know what the, looks like a smiley face to be honest. But as you can see, we actually have a lot of knockback resistance. In fact, we have more knockback resistance than the netherite armor. So even though this may not provide you with the most protection, it can be useful as it does have a lot of knockback resistance. So yeah, now anyway, and something I noticed that's kind of interesting with the dredge scale is that it has 0.5 attack damage. Now I've tried to see, I think that would mean it would heal the mob. I'm not entirely sure. From what I could see, it didn't really do anything, but either way, I'm not sure why it says 0.5, but uh, yeah. So I think, I'm not entirely sure what it is, but used for then. I mean, obviously for the Dredge scale armor, but this is 0.5 attack damage, but 1.6 attack damage speed. Now, anyway, so let's go back over here. So this is the mob spawn egg, and it's a purple spawn egg right here. And it's an interesting creature, I'd say. I mean, got some black with the purple, so we got some good contrast. I mean, it's an interesting and pretty creative mob, to be honest. And that's what I kind of like about it. It's kind of creative, I would say. So now, obviously, since you find this mob in the end, it would only make sense that we actually go to the end to see this mob. So let's do that. Let's go and go to the end. Okay, and then let's go out to the end islands over here. Now, it's only going to take a second right here, but I think we'll be able to find this new mob right here. So now, even though this isn't really important to the video because this is not about this mod, but on the Blockus mod, which I made a video about like a month ago, or maybe 1 or 2 months ago, they actually have a new set of blocks, and that's some like new chocolate blocks. So they added some new chocolate blocks. I'm not going to make an update video because just making an update video for one new set of blocks would be kind of pointless, but we can already see we have already found this mob, so this is what's pretty good. So if you can find this mob naturally, that is a pretty good sign. Whether the mob is actually good or not, like whether or not it looks like it was done by a 10-year-old doing mods for the first time, I mean, that's at least a good sign that the mod actually works. And obviously, this is a pretty decent looking mob, I would say. And you can actually find it naturally, which is a good thing. Wait, what happens if you... Oh no, you can't use that. I've never tried that before in the end, I don't think. Now, we have the end small islands, the small end islands, which is a useless, not useless, but bit of annoying biome right there because I want the big end islands, so the end highlands or whatever. I mean, they're all just different height variations. So end midlands is just like, they're just different blocks where they are, like how high they are. So, yeah. So as you can see, we can find this mob just spawning all over the place. Now, the end is still pretty desolate and pretty much just a wasteland. Now, I know this is obviously what the developers out at Mojang kind of want, like what it was kind of intended. it's the end. It's the absolute end of the game, end of the story, end of the lore. It's the end. But does add some new life. Not too much. I mean, it's just one mob, but still kind of nice. Just to see a little bit more variation in the end right here. So when you're exploring, you'll have to, when you come across this mob, uh, you'll have to avoid it right here. So yeah, and the Enderman can't look right at them or else they'll get angry at you, and I've made that one angry for sure. But anyway, so yeah, now that will be it for the video today. Hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.